Hello everybody, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me / Q&A. Somebody DM'd me over on Instagram asking if I would be able to do a Q&A, that way you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So I figured I would do that. Posted a Q&A little tab over on my Instagram story. Follow me over on Instagram, it's at @hantagliente. That way you don't miss out if I do like another Q&A in the future or like a poll or something for a makeup video. But I put up this Q&A and a couple of people sent in some questions. There's not too many, so I will be able to answer all of the ones that were submitted. So hopefully if you submitted a question, I will be able to answer it today. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and first start off with my makeup. I'm going to do my primer first. So I'm going to go in with my Milani SPF BFF and my Stila One Step Correct while I answer like the first question. So somebody asked, do you like to do more of a glam or more of a natural makeup look? I would say for every day, I do just like to do a typical like natural everyday makeup look, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Just kind of like my everyday, really simple kind of brown in my crease, basic face makeup, not like super full glam. But on days when I'm able to kind of sit down and have the time to do like a full kind of colorful look, like when I did my Powerpuff Girls video, that was so fun just to kind of play around with all of the colors and create something that was very creative that I don't get to do every day. So I guess I would technically say I prefer natural, but I do enjoy doing a glam makeup look as well. So then someone else asked, what made you decide to do YouTube? So I feel like YouTube has always been like a really big part in my life, just because I've been watching YouTube since I was like in middle school. You know, all of the original ones like Zoella and like O2L, everybody like that. They were always such like a big part of my life, and that was something that I would look forward to after school. All my friends watched them, and it was just something that I was always interested in, such like a life that I thought was so cool. I guess basically, long story short, I always just thought it would be really fun to have my own channel because it was something that was such a big part of my life and that I've been watching for like years. And I enjoy doing makeup. I love watching makeup content, and I'm always just so inspired by it. So I guess, yeah, that's kind of why. It started because I needed to use it as a pastime, but now it's something that I really do enjoy and I love, and I'm really excited to kind of like grow my channel. And I feel like I'm growing at like a pretty good pace. Like I've had like over 100 subscribers in the past couple of weeks, which I think is really cool. So hopefully I'll be able to get, you know, a little bit more than that, and then I'll be able to make better content for you guys. So I'm just really excited about that. But yeah, I'm like talking way too long about that one, but I hope that answers your question. By the way, I went in with the Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer, and I just put that all over. Then for my bronzer and blush, I'm just going in with the Colourpop Cheek Dew in the shade Kiss Kiss and the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in, I think it's called Honey Drip. So that's what I'll be applying while I answer the next question. Next question somebody asked is, what is your one all-time favorite product? Sorry if the camera keeps moving. It's like in a different spot today, so I'm not really getting it that well. But to answer the question, my one all-time favorite product has to be mascara. I'm not going to say like a specific one because now I would say normally the L'Oreal Telescopic, but I actually don't own that right now because I'm trying to work through some of my other ones. So like I'm using the L'Oreal Air Volume, which is also really good. But yeah, I would just say like mascara in general, just because I feel like that's the one thing that like really transforms my look. Either mascara or bronzer, because I feel like my skin looks good with bronzer on it, but mascara is like the one thing that makes me look like I'm wearing makeup. Then someone else asked, what is your favorite eyeshadow palette at the moment? That's a pretty good question because I'm really not sure. I feel like I don't ever really have like one specific favorite, because lately I've been going into like my little mini Sweet and Shimmer quad, which I don't know if you can actually get anymore. I even hit pan in my one shade. But the one palette that if I'm feeling like I want to do like a more glam look that I always go for is my Colourpop Mandalorian palette, like the little child one, which is so cute. Let me show you it. It's so cute. And I love greens, which I think are so pretty. And the greens in that palette in particular, I'm like obsessed with. So I feel like that, I would say that that's like my favorite eyeshadow palette if I want to go for something that's a little bit more than just like a regular brown. Because for browns, I feel like you can kind of, like, you don't really need a specific one. You can even honestly just like go into your bronzer and like sometimes I'll even just take like the light part of here and then I'll take the dark part of here and like that will be my eyeshadow, which maybe I'll do today. I'll show you guys. This is the Too Faced Sun Puppy bronzer, by the way, which I keep mentioning because it's literally my favorite thing ever. It is so cute. But yeah, I would probably say the Mandalorian palette is my favorite palette at the moment. Then the next questions I have, also I'm taking my Hourglass powder, the Vanish powder. But the next couple questions are kind of just more like about me and about my life in general. So somebody asked, what do you do for a living? And then somebody else said, where are you from? Age, are you in school? So I guess to start off, I am 21. I'll be 22 on November 22nd. It's my golden birthday this year. And I am from New York. And I am in school. So I actually graduated with my degree in applied economics this past spring, but I will be going to graduate school to get my MBA in marketing. So I am technically, I've graduated college already, but I am still in school because I'm going to graduate school, and I will be in that program, I think, for about 2 years. So yeah, I'm still in school, 21, and for what I do for a living, since I am still a student, you know, I still live at home. Obviously, I have like my giant teddy bear on my bed. Like, if I had my own house, I would not have that on my bed, even though I love it and I'm gonna miss having it, but I know it's not adult to have that. But whatever, regardless, I still live at home and I just work at like a regular retail job while I'm still in school. And then hopefully after then I will, or hopefully maybe next summer, I'm going to try and get an internship, and then I will eventually get my full-time job somewhere in the marketing field because I am going to be getting my MBA, which is like, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get a job as soon as I graduate. By the way, and the powder I'm using is the Becca Light Shifter Finishing Veil in the shade Scattering 1, which I think is like the lightest shade, but I'm just using that gently to set like my cheeks and my forehead area. I'm going in with a little bit of the Sun Puppy bronzer from Too Faced, and I'm going to take the Colourpop blush in the shade Over Dramatic. And for highlight, I'm going to take the Pixie by Petra Glowy Gossamer Duo in Delicate Dew, and I'm just going to mix the two shades together. This is so pretty. I'm using like all my Project Pan items today just because this is what I do on like an everyday basis. And then next question, somebody asked, what is your favorite color? So my favorite color is green, which I guess can explain why I love the Mandalorian palette. Yeah, my favorite color is like olivey green, I guess. It's kind of like this shade in the palette, like this sort of dark, like army olive green. Yeah, I would say that's my favorite. And then brows, I'm going to go in with my MAC eyebrow styler in Spiked and my Kosas Clear Airbrow Gel. Someone else asked, what breed is your dog? Because when I posted my little thing, it was a picture of my dog. So he is a mini golden doodle. His name's Bear. He's about like 9 months old, I think as of like 2 days ago. And we got him on December 30th, so we went right into the new year with a new puppy. He's so crazy. He actually just finished his little training class yesterday. So he's all graduated from his little school, and he's so cute. I will pop up a picture here if I remember, just like another more recent one, because I don't think I've ever shown him on my YouTube channel. I've like mentioned him before, but I don't know if I've ever shown him, but he is so cute. Someone else asked, what are your favorite movies? So that's a tough one because I like almost every movie that I see. There's only one movie that I can remember that I didn't like, and it was Rango. I don't remember why. I saw it when I was like, I don't even know. Let me look up when this movie came out because I saw it like when it came out on demand. Okay, it came out in 2011. So I was probably like 12 or 13 when I saw it. I probably saw it like a year or two after because I watched it on demand. I remember I hated that movie. I don't know why, but it like really put like an ick to me, and I just did not like that movie. But as far as my favorite movies go, I definitely like am a huge fan of all like the Marvel movies. I'm just taking the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in Buttered Rum while I talk about this. But yeah, I love all of the Marvel movies. I used to be like a huge fan of the Hunger Games. Like me and my friend in like, I think it was in like 9th grade or something, we had a fan account. Me and two of my friends, we had a fan account for the Hunger Games, and we like literally posted about it and like made edits and stuff. So I guess by default, like if I had a fan account, like Hunger Games has to be one of my favorite movies. Also, me and my boyfriend just finished watching all of the Harry Potter movies, which I'm like obsessed with. And we're going to Disney and Universal in like less than 2 weeks. And I'm so excited. I went there 2 years ago. Yeah, it was like December 2019, I think we went there. But I actually got food poisoning the day that we went to Harry Potter World, so I had to leave early. I didn't get to try anything, but I also hadn't watched any of the movies at that point yet. But I was like still into like the vibe and the aesthetic because like I love like Game of Thrones, like the whole like kind of like magic-y, like medieval almost. Not like Harry Potter's medieval, but like you know what I mean, like the kind of like wizardy, like really cool vibes type thing. So I'm like 1,000 times more excited to go this time. We're gonna get a wand, like we're gonna go to like the like Diagon Alley, try butterbeer, everything. Like I'm so hyped for that. So I'm really into Harry Potter right now. Yeah, so Harry Potter, Marvel movies, I guess the Hunger Games series. I don't know, we also love watching like action movies, so like all of like the John Wick movies were really, really good. I don't know, I can't like think of any. Comedies I also really like. I forgot which one I watched recently. It was one with like Mila Kunis. She's in like literally every movie. Oh, like all like the Bad Moms movies, like those are so funny. What was it called? Oh, it's Friends with Benefits. We watched that one recently and that was really, really good. Yeah, I genuinely just like a whole bunch of movies, so I can't just say like one in particular. And then I'm just taking an eyeshadow brush and just kind of swirling around in my bronzer, and I'm just gonna apply this as my eyeshadow for today. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just curl my eyelashes, then I'm going to apply my mascara while I answer my last question for today. Actually, I'm going to do setting spray before I put my mascara on. I'm just going in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip mascara. Not mascara, setting spray. Alright, so the last question that somebody asked was dream job, question mark. So if I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I won't fully know until I'm in grad school and I'll know what having an MBA means. My real dream job would be to work as like part of like a marketing team for a cosmetic company, working on like product releases and coming up with campaign ideas. Like that would be the dream, because I feel like that is a way for me to use my business degree, which I'm really interested in, and like the whole like businessy side of cosmetics, along with a more creative side, being able to come up with campaign ideas and working with people on collaborations. Like that would be the dream, and I think that would be really, really awesome. And then of course, I mean, if my YouTube channel ever got big enough, I would love to just continue working on my YouTube channel and creating videos and testing products and doing reviews and doing challenges. Like that would be, you know, probably the ultimate dream. But more realistically, I guess I would probably say, yeah, working as a part of a marketing team for a major cosmetic company, working on campaigns and collaborations with celebrities and influencers and stuff like that, I think would be really, really awesome. So yeah, that would be my dream. And I'm also going in with my Huda Beauty Legit Lashes, the side that's like the more curled one, just because I want to go through and just kind of separate my lashes a little bit more. I think my mascara is like drying out slightly, so it's getting a little bit clumpy, but I feel like this just combs through really well because it's like a super short bristled brush. It's a little bit more curved, so it grabs my eyelashes really nicely. So this is my makeup all done, and that is the end of all of the questions. I don't have any more to answer, but if you guys are interested in having me do another Q&A, like as I get more followers over on my Instagram, or if you want to leave comments down below, maybe I'll make a Q&A part 2. I had a lot of fun answering them. Hopefully I was able to answer all of your questions adequately. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!